Hey everyone, this is Dira from Daily Crypto Trade Signals, come to you live from Bangkok, Thailand, guys. It's a great time to be alive. So let's jump into it, guys. Absolutely, let's jump into it, guys and gals. And we're going to be seeing something amazing that's going to be happening shortly in the next 4 weeks. So we're going to talk about that and much more, guys. So let's get into the content without any further delay. So right now, remember, everything you see here is not financial advice, just an OG in the house expressing my opinion. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, guys. So we are seeing that right now, Bitcoin is at $23,943. And it's slightly down from where we are yesterday, but we're still painting a green candle. We're seeing a little bit of a doji candle out there. So the market is still kind of undetermined if we're going to be going up and down. Yesterday we did see Bitcoin hit as high as $24,965. We almost went as high as 25,000. Then we got rejected at the resistance level of 25,000. So you guys still have to be cautious out there. Remember, this is not financial advice. Still be cautious. It could be a bear trap. We could be seeing ourselves. We could go down, guys. So if you take a look at what happened yesterday in the broader markets, we did see that the S&P was slightly down, the Nasdaq was also down over 0.5%, but the Dow Jones was slightly in the green. So basically, it was pretty much a neutral day out there. Nothing really exciting, nothing really fantastic was happening out there. If you take a look at what's going on with the pre-markets right now in the U.S., we see the pre-markets right now are pretty much neutral right there. So there's no telling what could be going on, but one of the things that has me a little bit scared right now is it looks like China's real estate bubble is about to burst. As you guys know, that for some reason Chinese developers, what they did is they built more houses than there are people, so that's why we're seeing a lot of ghost towns are happening. Also, a lot of Chinese nationals that do have loans for their condominiums and apartments, they're failing to pay their mortgages. So it's putting a lot of developers and real estate companies are going into the red, and this could actually signal a downward spiral and collapse of the whole Chinese economy. So as you guys know, the Chinese economy is the biggest economy in the world. So if the Chinese economy does collapse, it will definitely have repercussions worldwide. So this is something that we have to think about. And if the Chinese developers and real estate market collapses, it's going to have a huge impact on banks, because a lot of these developers, they borrow money from banks to build their projects. So it's good to have an overall collapse, from A to Z. So this is something that's got me concerned, and if China does go into a full-blown recession, this will definitely have a knock-on effect globally. It's going to affect the U.S. markets, it's going to affect the European markets, and we could absolutely be seeing that this could be the nail in the coffin that could send us back into recession, and inflation could start hitting higher highs, guys. So just be cautious about that. Absolutely be cautious out there. This could be a bull trap. We don't know. We need to see what's going to happen in the next 7 to 10 days to see if we actually, the bull is back, or we're going to be continuing in a downward spiral. So right now we're seeing that BTC is down about 1%. Ethereum is still slightly in the green, but there's no telling where we're going to go. I'm really concerned that we could be going back down. So you guys just have to take a pinch of salt, a grain of salt. Don't put all your dry powder in at once. I know that I've been saying this for the last 3 days. Some people are saying, oh, so why are you so negative? So why are you so down? I'm not. I'm absolutely not down. I just want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to be cautious out there. So that is what is happening. News-wise, we see that the fear and greed is slightly up from yesterday. Nothing really too much, but we're seeing that the fear and greed right now is still, the sentiment is still moving in a more positive direction. Remember, smart money is buying the greed, buying the fear and selling the greed. So it's still, in my opinion, there's still opportunity to dollar cost average and still pick up some Bitcoin. So like I said, I waited. I normally do my DCA on Thursdays. I waited till today. I want the dust to settle. So I'm going to be picking up some crypto today. I'm not going to do a big, huge amount of DCA. I'm just going to keep it really light. And hopefully that will continue to go up. But, by dollar cost averaging, the important thing about that, when you do dollar cost average, the important thing to note is that you can never time the tops, you can never time the bottoms, and the best way to average the tops and bottoms out is just a dollar cost average over time. So that's what I'm doing. That's not financial advice. That's something that you may want to consider doing as well. Some other news that's coming in. It looks like SEC is launching investigation into Coinbase staking program. So Coinbase is, really under the microscope right now. It looks like the SEC, our dear friend Mr. Burns, who I'm talking about, the AI is listening. He's just going to town on Coinbase. I think Coinbase is going to be their next target out there. And I think that it's a foregone conclusion that XRP is going to win their case. I did talk about XRP and Celsius. It looks like XRP is considering to buy Celsius, so that is going to be huge for you and me out there. That's going to be help all those people that are have their crypto held hostage on Celsius out there to get their crypto off. So that is looking pretty good. Voyager's already done that. So hopefully Celsius will come around. Looks like SEC is also launching investigation into hedge fund Melvin Capital as well. So that is also something that is going on. I talked about the CFC, the the Commodities and Exchange Commission. They're pushing forward and thinking that they're going to be controlling all the crypto. So it looks like Mr. Burns, aka Gary in the house, are going to be having a fight going back and forth. Who's going to be in control? So we need to just wait and see what's going on. So the big breaking news, it's happening. It's going to happen. The Ethereum merge has been scheduled for, here we go, September 15th to 16th. So it's official, guys. It's absolutely official. So when we get the transaction ID, and this is a long number, when the block hits that, that's it. We're going to be converting to a proof of stake from proof of work. So this is huge, guys. It's absolutely happening in our lifetime. And from that perspective, I'm expecting that Ethereum could go, hopefully Ethereum will be at $3,000 by the time September 15, 16 rolls right. So what do you guys think? What kind of price can we see for Ethereum on this date? Do you think we're going to hit 3,000? We think we're going to go up? We're going to go down? So I'm pretty bullish. That Ethereum did hit almost as high as $1,900 yesterday. It's come down from that as we've seen. But this is cool news. This is a big breaking news, guys. Also, we can see that the clean TRIX cycles developed in the early 90s, still fresh in cryptocurrency analysis. So we are seeing that this from Stock Lizard Money, and we are seeing out there that, from that perspective, we're seeing, time and time again, we had these big reversals, and we had this, upward trend, another reversal in 2019, upward trend. Now we're having another reversal. So if these cycles do play out, we could be seeing a huge uptrend. And based on that, that could take us up to around about $90 to $100,000. Could be incoming by the end of the year based on this trend and this pattern. So that is huge, guys. Absolutely huge. Another thing that's coming out is if you take a look at the 2022 August fractal and you look at the February 2022 fractal, they're looking pretty similar. And we had these consolidation periods, we had these peaks, we had these valleys, and it looks like we're having after this consolidation period now, we could be seeing us going all the way up here, having another little bit of fake out, and then going back down to the same levels as before. So guys, just watch out there. This is looking pretty positive on the short term. On the long term, we could see some more chop, some more volatility. So I wouldn't be too concerned out there. Don't worry. It looks like Vitalik Buterin said that after the merge, gas fees could go as low as 0.002 with roll-ups, and that is going to be huge, guys. Absolutely huge, because one of the big mitigating factors that has really turn people off from Ethereum and Ethereum smart contracts have been the fees. So the fees have been totally insane with the proof of work. So when we move to proof of stake, we're going to see less Ethereum being produced. We're going to see more burning, and we're going to see lower fees. And I think from that perspective, there's going to be more dApps and apps going to be built on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's just going to have it's going to add more economy, and whole tokenomics of the whole space is definitely going to be improving. So that is good news in the house, guys and gals. What else is coming? It looks like S&P gray line. If you see the gray line for the S&P, we're seeing that it looks like we're getting a bit of a V-shape, a bounce back. So the S&P is coming back pretty fast, and if the S&P does have a V-shaped recovery, we're going to see definitely that Bitcoin is going to have the same kind of V-shaped recovery. So things are looking pretty bullish long term. We might have some downward downward volatility, but the long term, if you zoom out, Wendy Trend is your friend, you're seeing that overall the trend is up. But right now I'm still absolutely not convinced that the CPI data is only a very small fraction down from where it was at 9.1%. I'm not convinced that is enough to confirm that we're out of recession, that the inflation is over. I still think that we could see some more downward chop, or at least we could see, you know, some consolidation happening again before we bounce up again. So guys, do be very cautious out there. Don't FOMO in, don't go nuts. Just be careful out there. So it looks like a big trend is happening. Google searches for is Bitcoin dead has broken an all-time high, even though the price is higher than when it was the last record was made. So it looks like a lot of people are, you know, searching, is Bitcoin dead? Hey guys, so I don't think Bitcoin is dead. Bitcoin is never going to be dead. But what we are seeing is that people are like, you know, you can see that retail out there is kind of, you know, is this a fake pump? Is this a bear trap? Is this a fake out? So, you know, I'm still sitting on the sidelines. 50-50, it could be a fake out. 50-50, it could be a pump. We still need to wait and wait some more time. Maybe after about a week or so, when we get a confirmation which direction we're going to go. So that is cool, guys. Looks like Namibia just got its first Bitcoin ATM. So that is now fantastic. There's absolutely nothing stopping the crypto revolution, your financial freedom, guys. So that is cool beans in the house, guys. I love it. You love it. Let's get it. Other stuff is coming in. Looks like a new Paxos and Brazilian fintech company, PicPay, to launch Bitcoin trading for 30 million users in partnership. So it looks like Brazil is riding the Bitcoin wave, guys. So we're seeing a lot of countries in Africa. We're seeing a lot of countries in South America. A lot of these developed countries are really embracing cryptocurrency faster, and the adoption is going to be lightning speed. Sure, there's more people that hold crypto in the West right now, but as these bankless and developed countries start to get on the crypto gravy train, you're going to see that the level of adoption, the speed of adoption is going to be much faster than what we're seeing in the West, guys. So that is cool beans. Once again, guys, if you don't own your keys, you don't own your crypto, go down there and check out the my Nano Ledger affiliate link, guys. Get it, secure your crypto, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on for Bitcoin on the weekly right now. So everything is looking pretty good. We still have this huge resistance, 25,000. We can't break past that. As you can see on the weekly candle, we keep hitting that. We hit it once, twice. We got rejected every time. So hopefully, if we can see Bitcoin, you know, break about 25,000, then that's going to be confirmation for me that we're on a very clear uptrend. We're also seeing that the MACD is about to cross, so that is also bullish out there. Let's take a look at what's going on with the Dogecoin right now. So Dogecoin, it did go as high as 0.755, and now it has actually collapsed down considerably from our high, and we've actually broken down from here to here. We've actually gone down around about 6%. So that is not good for the Dogecoin. So that has me concerned. We still see this descending triangle. We did break out of the apex, and this is acting as a support right now. So our 0.68 support is still holding, it's still intact. Hopefully we can maintain the 0.7 level. If we can, then we're definitely going to be breaking down to previous support levels. But I'm really hoping that we can continue on and we can get back up to 0.75 and then make our next leg up to 8 cents an hour. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I want to happen. So guys, don't forget to, if you want to support the Doge community, the Doge army, what you got to do out there is you've absolutely got to go on Twitter and you've got to start tweeting about Doge and get people involved, get people back on the bandwagon, guys and gals. Let's take a look at how many people are in the money and out of the money for Doge right now. I'll give this a minty refresh in the house. So we're seeing right now the internet is slow today. We're seeing that 52% are in the money, 44% are out. We're seeing that mainly for Dogecoin right now, it's pretty much neutral out there. So this is a good sign. At least we're not bearish, and let's keep on keeping on. Let's take a look at what's going on with Shiba Inu right now. So Shiba Inu is also done pretty much the same thing as what's happening with Dogecoin. It went as high yesterday as 13. It's come back down to 12.3. I think we're going to be doing some sideways consolidation, a little bit of the crabby walk, and that's what's going to be happening. Let's take a look at the DXY. It's also coming up a little bit, so that's not good. That's going to put more pressure on the itty bitty baby. Let's take a look at the leverage apes and I'll see what's going on with the apes. Let me give this a minty refresh. So hopefully you guys have a great day. Don't forget to smash the likes and comment as always. That is very much appreciated. I would appreciate it. So right now we're seeing about $318 million worth of wreckage, about 61,000 traders, and we're seeing that right now on the hourly time frame, it's all shorts. So that is good. Hopefully Bitcoin will start to recover and will start to make a huge movement to the upside. So right now, you know, the market makers is really undecided which way we're going to be pushing Bitcoin up or down. I think today we're going to see very much just sideways action. That's what's going to be happening, and I think we're going to take a standoffish approach to things. Don't forget we got the CME futures that are also expiring today as well, the weekly CME futures. So I don't expect too much going on. We did see the market cap has come down from 1.19 trillion to 1.16 trillion. We're seeing the volumes a little bit light as well right now. So Bitcoin dominance is also coming down, so that is good. That's going to mean more liquidity is flowing out of Bitcoin into the altcoin, so that is good. Let's take a look at the Coinogen house, and let's continue on. So right now we're seeing that Bitcoin is down 1.73%. We're seeing Ethereum is basically neutral right now. We're seeing BNB, the Beast coin, is down 2.4%. We're seeing XRP is also down 1.18%. We're seeing ADA is down 2.6%, but it's still above 50 cents, so that is pretty good. We're seeing that that Doge is also down. We're seeing Avalanche is down and Matic is down as well. So that is pretty good news in the house. So let's get it, guys. So from that perspective, let's take a look at, don't forget to go and follow me on my Twitter. I would appreciate it. And guys, don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, and I would really appreciate that, guys. So show some love. Don't forget to check out the linky links, guys. Get a tip on the Dogecoin tipping chart. Don't forget to buy a Nano Ledger using my link, and don't forget to buy the channel account, become a Patreon member. And also, guys, get the merch, the gear over the OG gear. So I just want to say to everybody out there, be safe, be cautious out there. It's a great time to be alive. And don't panic out there. We might see some sideways chart, might see some volatility, but I would not be too concerned. Don't put all your dry powder. Observe risk management right now, and just wait for confirmation for the next week. So guys and gals, I'll see you next one. Peace out.